how do I get over that friction deal?
Pull it really fast.
Just a precaution.
Well, just in case my hand hits it, I don't want to break my hand.
That wouldn't be any fun. Here goes nothing.
Pretty close.
Okay, now I believe. You got me.
Now you believe.
Yes, I believe in magic.
So, why did the stuff stay pretty much where it was at on the table?
Want to stay at rest and want to stay where it was.
It's Newton's first law, right? Newton's first law tells us that stuff doesn't want to move. If you can overcome the friction, and if you jerk really fast on the tablecloth and get it started, once it starts to slide, it'll slide pretty easy. It also helps having a smooth tablecloth. This isn't silk, it's cotton, but it is fairly smooth. And so on the television, when you see them, they'll usually have a silk tablecloth they'll pull because things slide pretty easy on the silk tablecloth. Well, that's one of the cool demonstrations about Newton's first law. Now let's look at one that's a little bit different. You guys probably want to come over here and see this one so you can get up close.
Alright.
It's kind of hard to see what's going on if you're too far away.
Still recording. I got a minute. 40 seconds.
I got almost 3 minutes right now.
This is an embroidery hoop, right? An embroidery hoop, you know what embroidery hoops do?
Hold.
For those of you who embroider,
Help
old
you
stuff
embroider
like that,
things.
right? This is simply a glass bottle with a Kleenex in it. And the reason I've got Kleenex in there is when I used to do this, I've got a dime that's going to fall in the bottle. And when I used to do it, the dime would fall in and bounce out, and students wouldn't believe that it really fell in the bottle. Right? So I put the Kleenex in there to cushion it and keep it in the bottle when it falls in. Now we're going to take the embroidery hoop and place it right on the neck of the bottle. And we're going to place the dime on the top of the embroidery hoop above the neck of the bottle. This is a game you might see at a carnival. There you go. That fits. It's a little bit off to the side. Now here's the challenge. The challenge is to knock the hoop sideways out from under the dime and have the dime fall in the bottle.
Ooh.
So I need a volunteer to try this.
Karate chop?
I'll do it.
Who's going to hold
I'll
Nate
tell you, we got
recording?
3 people here. You can all try it once.
I'm not going first though. Alright.
You want to go first? Nate will go first.
Alright. I'll hold it. I can hold 2.
Okay, Nate. Now remember what you want to do
Yeah.
is try to knock
Multitask.
sideways out from under the dime and have the dime fall
Please
in the
like
bottle.
for double record. I don't think it worked.
Oh.
I don't think it was
Okay,
successful.
you all saw what happened, and don't feel bad, Nate. That's usually what happens when you try to knock the hoop out from under it. Anyone else? You guys are going to try it.
Da, da, da. You can do it. We're all rooting for you.
Do it.
Do your best karate chop attack.
No, close. That was close. Came down.
Who is next?
Christian
All right, Christian, are you?
Da, da,
You got a lot
da.
of self-confidence?
No.
Oh, you can do
Like, I'm
this.
gonna suck. It's not gonna work.
Okay.
Hit it high.
Close.
That was
That
close.
was close. Okay, what happened in different varying amounts? What happened in each case?
I hit it really hard, it flew off.
The dime went up in the air, right?
Er,
And then what did it do?
It went away.
It went up in the air, but it didn't come straight down.
Nope.
What did it do?
It followed the motion of the thing, that round circle thing.
Well, you see, there's a trick here.
5 minutes.
The trick is You have to
Now.
think.
6.
You
Got
have
it.
to concentrate really hard. And maybe there's a mind over matter thing going on. Right?
The old
Maybe.
man will show you how to do it.
Oh, thanks. The old man.
Well, get some Botox and it'll fix that up.
Oh, come on. Bailey, come on.
This
Don't-
guy's grade's going down the tubes in a hurry.
I have an E.
Okay.
It is just terrible.
Gotta get the kinks out before we do that. Okay.
Somebody yell something before he does it.
I want you all to think really positive. You know, you gotta think. It's gonna happen. It's
I
gonna
believe.
happen because it's a mind thing, right?
I believe in magic. If you do this. Two. 3.
Can you feel
Come
the
on,
sense?
can you do it? Can you do it or not, Mr. Hall?
You guys don't have any faith in me.
Come on, you can do it. Just do it. Come
We
on, you got
do. Champ believe. Come on.
1, 2,
3. Yeah. It worked.
Now,
Okay, so why are you better than us?
this. Yeah, how did you do that?
it was mind. I told you, right? It's mind over matter.
Boo. I don't believe it.
You have to
do
have
not.
a little bit of McCartney in you. You have to be able to convince someone that you're doing something.
Couldn't
that
you do
you're
it a
not
different
doing.
way?
You could.
Couldn't you do it like if you hit it from this side?
Yes, that works very well.
Because then it won't. Because sometimes if you hit it fast, like the thing like buckles a little bit and it causes the dime to go
You're
upward.
exactly right. I want you to
Because
watch.
I asked if there's a certain technique, but
Let me show you why hitting it sideways worked for me and it didn't for you. And it has a lot to do with what Christian suggested there.
from the inside of the
Because the hand is quicker than the eye.
Yeah, well, I was watching the camera, so the camera lags so much.
Yeah.
Well, even people who were watching with their eyes miss it most of the time. I made a big deal out of this, right? And so that was what you all were expecting. And quite often we see what we expect to see. However, when I hit it, what I did was this.
You cheat. Oh, he didn't cheat, actually. That's
Now,
actually
watch
totally...
what happens. I'll try to make it, to do it when slow enough for you to see. When I hit this way is what you guys did when you tried it, because I told you, just hit the side of it. And that's what you did. But if you bring it across and catch the inside, watch the dime.
because the thing doesn't buckle. Because when it buckles, it sends it upward.
That's exactly it. When you
He's a
hit the
genius.
side of the hoop, when you hit the side of the hoop, you see the hoop pops up? It pushes the dime in the air. You've applied an outside force to the dime.
Oh.
Newton's first law has been violated
We broke the law.
by an outside force acting. When you hit the inside of the hoop, watch what happens now. Do you see that it actually drops?
Yeah.
When you hit the inside, it drops from under the dime. The dime is sitting at rest in the air, kind of like the cartoons. It's just hanging there in space. The hoop flies out from under it. The dime drops straight down. And so, Newton's first law. That dime is not in motion, it's at rest. As long as I don't apply a force to it, I can get the hoop out from under it, and then, what's the force that takes over?
Gravity.
Gravity.
And it goes straight down. Now there's one more little one here. This one's kind of stupid, but that's okay. Stupid is sometimes one of the things that helps us to remember. This is sort of like an alien communications device. You know, if I get it close to my brain, and if I think really hard, then
You
perhaps
can believe.
the problem is, my skull has a ridge right along the top of it. And it's really hard for me to balance anything on it without it sliding one side or the other. Now, suppose that I had to walk around with this thing on my head all day, and I got really tired of the view in front, I could just turn around and look at the back. And in fact,
Nice and steady.
How?